Hi, everyone. It's Deb, and welcome to November, week 2, where we're talking about awareness of emotions. So that's our theme for this week in all of our meditations that we'll be doing. So this week, we gently practice this idea of awareness of emotions, not fixing or suppressing, simply recognizing what's here. So we have to remember that emotions move like weather. So they arise, they peak, and then they pass. So when we name an emotion kindly, and I want to emphasize the kindly part, gentle, tender with ourselves, right? Whether it's sadness or irritation or tenderness, joy, we step out of reactivity and then into presence. So awareness doesn't argue with feelings, it makes room for them. And so our meditations this week in the Peaceful Path will be addressing that as well, like today's meditation that I just completed with the class, where we're doing breathing with the heart in that sense, so we can be with that emotions. So, what are some things that you can do? You during the day or every day is you could pause and softly name what you feel. Like this is anxiety, this is joy, or this is grief. So you could do that. You can also notice where it shows up in the body, and that's important, right? Is it in the chest? Is it in the throat? Is it in the belly? And then breathe there. Send that breath right to those areas. You can place a hand on your heart and whisper, it's okay to feel this, because it is. And the other thing you can do very simply is take 3 breaths before responding when emotions run high. So I invite you this week to reflect and maybe put this in your journal. What emotion appeared most often this week? So maybe keep track throughout the week. So, what emotion appeared most often this week, and how did naming it change my experience? Okay. And so, here's an affirmation that you can use this week as well. I meet my emotions with clarity and compassion. I meet my emotions with clarity and compassion, because compassion, first of all, seeing what the emotion is, but then the compassion, because it's okay to feel what we feel. And certainly, as I've been recovering these last, it's going on 3.5 weeks from my hysterectomy surgery, I have had different emotions at times, but I've been practicing very much, because it's part of my life, is what I do, not only my personal life, but in my teaching life. But I do practice what I preach, and taking that time to slow down my breath, to be with what it is that I'm feeling. And it does make a difference. And I think it really made a huge difference. I know it did for sure, through my recovery and how I approached not only coming up to the surgery date, but also from my recovery, noticing everything, being with it, being kind to myself and gentle with myself. So I tell you now that as you move through the week, let every feeling be welcome. You are not the storm. You are the spacious sky that holds it. So, friends, I thank you so much for being here with me today. And be sure to join our school community. And I'll have that information in the description, because it's a community of support and love. And we are here to help each other walk that road together. That's what we're here for. So certainly you can access the meditations if you're on the Peaceful Path membership, but I have a lot of other meditations that are available as well too on the free. And certainly you can join as a VIP and have access to all my trainings and courses too. So thank you so much, and take care. I wish you much peace.